Are you looking to move to Warner Robins and you don't know what to do, or maybe you don't know the area? Well, in this video, I'm gonna go over the 8 things that you didn't know about our city and whether or not it may be a good idea to move here or not. That's gonna be completely up to you. Make sure you stay tuned to the end because I'm gonna give you some insider secrets on what it actually looks like to live here so that you can make a well-informed decision. Let's get after it. Number 1, you can't talk about Warner Robins without bringing up the Air Force Base because that's essentially why our city's here. Back in the day when the Air Force Base first came here, it was almost a ghost town. Even Watson Boulevard, the main road that goes through Warner Robins, used to be dirt just 2 generations ago. And with that being said, I know so many people here in the local area that's grandfather and grandmother moved here, and now there's 3 generations of either Air Force or people that have worked on the base, and that is how the community has grown from next to nothing all the way up to 83,000 people as of 2023. Number 2, a lot of people don't know that we have top-notch education here in the local area, okay? I'm gonna just name off 3 real quick. Here in Warner Robins, we have Central Georgia Technical College. You go just a little bit north, you got Middle Georgia State University, and then you just go a little bit further north into Macon, and you have Mercer. Mercer is one of the top-ranked school systems in the entire state of Georgia. From their medical programs to becoming a lawyer to everything in between, they have awesome school system programs from top to bottom. Even one of my best friends that I was in the Army with came over to Mercer and he's doing coding and he's getting a top level education there, and he already landed a job on Robins Air Force Base as an intern. And if you are looking to move to the local Georgia area, okay, Middle Georgia specifically, I want to let you know, for an amazing work opportunity, go on usajobs.gov. There's almost 1,000 jobs that are available just for the base. It is a place for you to be able to grow an amazing career, get great pay, and amazing benefits. Usually it's Blue Shield, Blue Cross for your health insurance, and for the entire family, it's not that much money per month. So, talking about my friend that got out of the Army and went to Mercer, he's getting an internship over there while going to school. And that's giving him the ability to make 6 figures once he graduates because of the job field that he's in once he finishes school. So when it comes to the top-notch schools, leveraging that schooling that you're currently going to, or maybe you have done in the past, to be able to get either a contractor job or a GS job on the base, that could be something that could help you and your family. And number 3, the international city. So you'll see that Warner Robins, Georgia is typically known as the international city because of the military base. 30% of the population of Warner Robins is actually veterans. So you have people coming in all over the United States and sometimes even the world to come here to move to Warner Robins for work, and most of the time they retire here. So if you're out at a festival, you're gonna see booths ranging anything from Japanese to Brazilian. It is such an amazing sense of community, and me personally, I love going to those to be able to try out all the delicious food. Number 4, Aerospace Hub, okay? When it comes down to it, right outside the military base, you're going to see the Aviation Museum, and it is huge. There's over 70 aircraft, and they have almost 50 acres of land. There's so many different hubs and so many different events within the museum itself that it is the 2nd largest in the entire nation. And it is such an amazing place to be able to take your family, friends, if they are visiting you and you do move here. It's just an amazing time. Even we have our nieces and nephews' birthday parties from time to time over at the National Museum of Aviation, and I absolutely love going there every single time. There's so much history. You'll see anything from the actual aircraft like I was talking to before to all the soldiers' uniforms, and they actually go over in depth what the different battles were, and going in depth with video and actual tours that help you understand a little bit about our nation's rich military history. Next on the list, number 5 is gonna be the hustlin' and bustlin' real estate market. There are so many new construction neighborhoods popping up left and right, it's absolutely insane. Their plan for Houston County, which is the county in which Warner Robins is in, they're trying to build over 40,000 homes in the next 10 years. And it is going to be a roller coaster ride when it comes to real estate. It's gonna be amazing for sellers, but it also can be a great opportunity for buyers to be able to get homes that are brand new with great incentives that builders are putting out there so they can start working on their next new construction home. So if you need anything when it comes to real estate, please, my information's in the description below. The market has been wild. Number 6, pickleball. The up and coming pickleball scene has absolutely been insane since Ted Wright Park popped up on Moody Road. It started with 12 courts, now it's gonna be 24, and on top of that, we have leagues on Monday nights, Tuesday nights, and then I believe there's a women's league. I think it's Wednesday or Thursday mornings. Plus, there's tournaments almost every other weekend. It's really starting to get intense. So Warner Robins Pickleball Association, if you wanna be able to get signed up, maybe some lessons, join a league, or just to be able to go out and have some fun. Also, a little insider secret that's going on. In Macon, they're building a ginormous indoor pickleball facility that is going to be the largest in the state of Georgia. And it's gonna be bringing in people from all over the country for pickleball. So if you haven't heard about it and you wanna get into it, I'd love to be able to have a conversation with you. Even if it's not real estate related, it's one of my passions. I absolutely love it. I'd love to be able to go out and play a game with you. Next on the list, the tech scene. And I know what you're thinking, Luke, why would Middle Georgia have an up and coming tech scene? Well, here's the deal. You don't just have to be in big cities like Atlanta to be able to get a great job in tech, because the Warner Robins Air Force Base is driving in people and they need it for the Air Force Base. So if you are getting into tech, maybe you're in college, or maybe that you're getting certificates online for coding or something within the tech world, you'd be really surprised on how Warner Robins is up and coming with that scene. Number 8, last on the list, Buc-ee's. Yes, it came to Warner Robins, Georgia, right off I-75. It's one of my favorite gas stations, and I would have never thought in my life that I would ever use the word my favorite gas station. I remember the first time I ever walked in there and I went to the back corner, and in the store, they were selling deer feeders. That is how big this place is. Over 200 gas pumps, fresh brisket on the board, sandwiches every afternoon, and one of my favorites, their breakfast burritos. I remember when I used to go up to the police academy that's in Forsyth, I'd drive by Buc-ee's every single day, and I'd have to pick up me a couple burritos in the morning. One of my favorite places to go, and I used to even do little date night walkarounds at Buc-ee's. So if you haven't been to Buc-ee's, you got one over here in Warner Robins, and that's another fun fact about the city of Warner Robins. Hey, thank you so much for staying to the end of the video. It means a lot to me. If you have any questions about the Warner Robins area, I'd love to be able to answer them. Just go in the comments below, or my contact information is going to be down there in the description, and just book a call with me. I'd love to be able to tell you about the market and make sure that you're comfortable and confident when navigating the real estate market. I'll catch you on the next video.